This is a tutorial to show how to manage documents in Tecton's document control system. And I'm going to get a screen sharing here so you can just see me walk through it. This is going to be after you're already logged onto the system. The site we use has a main dashboard. It's going to show every job that you are on. So right here you can see this test contractor that I put in here has 2 projects listed. This is the project that we're working on in this instance. The project dashboard itself on every Tecton project actually is going to have these components. It's got a submittal log. This project actually has 2 different submittal logs. This particular one is B2 submittal log, and since that is the current phase that we're working on right now, that's the one that's featured. You can see the entire submittal log by clicking this link above it. It's showing you a snippet of it here, but you can see the whole submittal log like that. I can go back to the dashboard and find that there's other logs on here. There's RFI logs. For instance, bid phase 2 RFI log has 2 RFIs on it right now. So I can look at that. I can go back to the dashboard. There are some links here for helpful videos, possibly, if you need to learn how to utilize the site a little better. Your primary link is going to be the document library right here. If you click document library, there are basically 2 spaces that the contractor is going to see. The first one's active construction documents. Anybody on the project who has anything to do with it can see in this folder, and these are documents that the contractor should find useful. Construction documents is going to have the addenda from the bidding process, drawings, specifications, and work descriptions. So you or your employees may need to have that information, then they can get in there and get those. Another largely used one is approved submittals. When you have an approved submittal, it will come to your folder. Here are the bid phase 1 and bid phase 2. These bid phase 2 ones are marked by BP2 in the file name of the folder. And we can go in here and click and see each other's approved submittals. We can see yours, or if you need a cross-reference, you can go to anybody else's approved submittals and find them there. The schedules here, RFIs are in here, old meeting notes, project meeting notes, and any kind of meeting will be in here. Forms is something you may find useful. We'll have in here the owner's tax exempt form if they're tax exempt. In this specific case for this project I'm talking about, it is. There's RFI document if you want to use that one when you're filling one out. There's AIAG 702 and AIAG 703. If you need a blank copy of those, you can use those. We have the architect and engineers release forms for CAD files in here as well. The other folder, I should say, that you are going to have is every contractor will have a folder inside of here. When you click in here, you should probably only be seeing one folder and your own. I'm logged in as a test contractor right now, and I have a permission myself to this contractor. So if we open up this, we can see 4 options here. Anything you put in the submittals and RFIs to Tecton, you can really put anything in there that goes directly to the project manager. But this is primarily used to deliver submittals. So it's very easy to use. You can just drag and drop files in there. We'll just take this document right here and show you how you just drag it over and it uploads. Click OK. If I try to put the same document with the same file name in there, it won't take it. So oftentimes contractors are confused by the fact that they don't see their file there because it moves it immediately to a secure folder where I can see it. And it will not take the same file name a second time. So this orange bar here is what you're going to see in the case where you've tried to upload the same file twice. So that's the way uploads work. Action required. This is a folder where primarily you're going to get resubmit back. If something's rejected and you have to redo it, it'll come here. You should get a notification when that comes back into that folder, so you know you have to do that. Sometimes you'll get a rejected pay request back. Options in here. In the fully executed is where you're going to find, in that folder is where you're going to find your contract after the owner has signed it, or your change orders after the owner has signed those. In this case, we'll find one here waiting for a contractor to sign. After you've downloaded it, signed it, you need to re-upload it in this folder called Contractor Executed, and that will go back to bookkeeping at Tecton's office. For pay requests, they go into this folder. If you want to get paid, make sure your pay requests are going in that folder. There's a whole workflow of approvals that it goes through our organization, so it needs to start right there.